just found out that there are not one, not two, but three Coach stores on the Las Vegas Strip. And since the new fall collection just launched, I thought I would bring you guys along to go check out what it looks like. So let's head on to Coach in the Canal Shoppes at the Venetian Hotel and see what they have to offer. Who knows, maybe I'll even stop in a couple other stores as well. Let's go. The Venetian is such a beautiful hotel, and the canal shops are even more beautiful. Oh my gosh, that ceiling! It definitely compares to the shops at Caesar's Palace, the Forum shops, but just a little bit less amazing than the Forum shops one. It's still equally good, but definitely you have to visit the Forum shops at Caesar's Palace if you're ever in Las Vegas, and then visit the canal shops at the Venetian and compare both. But it definitely transports you to a different part of the world once you walk into the canal shops, particularly this indoor canal area. They do have something similar outdoors, so if you want an outdoor experience, that is also available. You have to pay, I think it costs about a little over 30 US dollars to ride on those boats and through the canal indoors. I'm not sure if it's the same price as outdoors because I didn't check, but before heading to Coach, I decided to wander around the mall a little bit. They also had this installation advertising The Wizard of Oz. The movie was showing at the Sphere around the time I was there, so this was kind of like a nice way to introduce it as you were walking to the Sphere through the Venetian. It was really pretty with all the red flowers, and you could take pictures with the Wizard of Oz background, kind of a memento. The Michael Kors store in here was like three different huge stores, one for men and one for women. I'm not sure if the one for women was divided into two, but it kind of seemed that way. It was really nice looking through the windows and seeing what they had in stock, particularly new in. One of the bags that I enjoyed seeing was the new Nolita shoulder bag. I actually tried it in another store, I think in this Forum shops Michael Kors store, and I really liked it. I see why people are going crazy over the Nolita shoulder bag. It's definitely one of their current best sellers for sure. I also really liked looking at this Kate Spade store. I just thought the entire ambience within the store was very nice, very different from my local Kate Spade store. But of course, everything in Las Vegas is different and amplified. Just look at this installation right between LV and Kate Spade. It's so beautiful. And the LV store itself, again, very, very different from what I'm used to. Definitely more upscale, more inviting, more pleasurable to the eyes. I don't know, maybe just because I was in a different environment, everything just seemed more amplified. As you've seen, they had a good number of designer stores in the canal shops, but my focus was definitely Coach. So I headed straight there after wandering around for a little bit. And of course, immediately I looked through the windows, I saw all the new goodies. Very excited, but I zeroed in straight to the Kisslog bags. Now, I have never seen the Kisslogs in person.
ever since the big one was dropped and they were all the rage, just because stores couldn't keep them on their shelves. I'd never seen it, so this was my first time interacting with it, and I absolutely get the hype. I was immediately drawn to this one in the Jacquard because of the crystals. When I picked it up, it definitely showed that it was a huge bag. Just look at it under my arm. Very huge. I don't think this one will soften up as much as the leather, so it doesn't fit as well under the arm as the leather would. But I just love the crystals on this. Pictures do not do it justice. You have to see this thing in real life. That is the only way this bag can be given its real flowers. It is gorgeous. And this is the 16 size, equally beautiful. Anything in these crystals on Jacquard that Coach has done so far, I think is amazing. Very nice. So the 16 comes with the top handle strap. However, the problem with that one is that since it does have a crossbody strap as well, you cannot wear the crossbody without the top handle strap sticking out because they are both fixed on the same D-ring.
And this is the 16, right?
Correct.
How much is this one?
The crystal one is going to be $4.95.
Okay.
And that's kind of an inconvenience in my own opinion. They should have made the top handle strap removable if they were going to fix it on the same D-ring that the crossbody strap will go on. Other than that, it is a gorgeous bag. I tried it on. I really like the 16 size. I think I prefer it to the 14, which is smaller and doesn't have a top handle. I just wish they had made the top handle on the 16 removable. I've always liked the Lana 23, and I've considered buying a few previous colors that were made in previous seasons. But you see this warm brown in suede. Guys, if there is only one color of suede ever made ever again by any brand, it should be warm brown. This is the perfect shade of suede color ever, and I'm not just exaggerating. I knew I wanted that bag immediately I saw sneak peeks before it was released. I actually thought it had been released earlier. I had no idea it was going to be released October 1st, so I was surprised when I couldn't find it in stores previously. I thought it was sold out, but after seeing it October 1st in store, I'm like, I knew I was going to like this bag, but now I am absolutely in love. Another thing I was happy to see at these bag charms again are popular just because of what they are. I'm not sure they are popular in how many people are purchasing them, but it was good to see them. I mean, the quality was great. They look really nice and soft and plushy. Would I buy them? No, I'm not a bag charm person to begin with, and I don't think I would spend as much on those types of charms, but I mean, they're cute. Like I said, Coach really did well with these crystals. Anything in Jacquard with these crystals on them, I think is amazing. Definitely something that you can only appreciate in person. This one was another beautiful bag I just had to pick up and try. It's a little bit small on my frame, and I'm 5'5.5" for reference. I also had to try one of their newest bags as well, the Lola Shoulder Bag. This is another one that is quite popular at the moment, usually compared to the Tory Burch Rummy Shoulder Bag. I personally don't mind it. I think I'm in the era where I'm past like regular, normal, everyday use bags, and I'm looking for more unique silhouettes, if that makes sense. I did like it in the olive suede. It does have a gray undertone in suede. All of their olive suede has a gray undertone. Now, the Tabby Top Handle is certainly one I was also interested in seeing. This is another new silhouette. Actually, fun fact, the OG Tabby style, not the quilted one, had a top handle that they did. It was very structured, very OG Tabby like, but was discontinued. So this is somewhat the same thing except smaller, in a square, almost like a Times Square tabby, but in the regular quilted tabby fashion. It's really nice. It's cute. I just don't like how the bag leans forward because of that top shoulder and the weight that is not evenly distributed, if that makes sense. But it's cute for what it is. It looks well made, and I definitely like that they kept the back pocket on this version.
Let me know what your favorite bag from the new fall collection is. Mine is definitely the Lana 23 in warm brown suede. That color, perfection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your family and friends. And I will see you in this one. Bye.